Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttradesolutions.com on a Tuesday after the holiday. You can tell I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. So yeah, just a meandering day today coming off of last week's rally. Rates are the really big deal today. So again, give me a thumbs up, sign up for the channel, sign up for the newsletter. I wrote about a couple things yesterday, or actually over the weekend, about silver. Been talking about the metals, PAAS as a way to participate in that. Let's get right into the charts. Again, subscribe to the newsletter. You are going to get some possible trading ideas from that. So let's start, again, on the averages, not really a lot going on. The standout today was rates. So you can see here, we're kind of just meandering about today, just very choppy, all-time highs here. So nothing really. Dow is really the only index that's kind of moving around here pretty good, coming off the lows. We got some levels possibly, what's dragging the Dow is some of the medical stocks, healthcare stocks, and so forth. And so, that's been a drag. CRM is reporting tomorrow, so that's Salesforce. That's part of the Dow, so maybe that gets the Dow moving as well. But on an index level, that's really the only thing that's moving today to mention. Russell just kind of dead in the water, not really much of anything really. Maybe it plays catch up at some point, but with rates moving higher, that doesn't seem to be the case. Bitcoin also kind of just chopping around. I've been talking about Bitcoin futures. There's nothing there. Again, standout today was we had a poor reception to the bond auction today, and that did rise yields. You can see we're crossing the 450. I don't think it's going to really have a major impact on stocks until we actually maybe take out this 471 level on the yields, which comes up around here. If we cross above that, I think that's probably going to have an impact on stocks. But for now, so far today, didn't really have much of an impact. The dollar call also kind of losing a little bit of its correlation to the interest rates. We did have a higher dollar, by the way. And other than, the Japanese yen, which we discussed at length here, possibly going to test those lows at 160, which is basically $160 yen, which would be about which would be 63-ish yen dollar. That would be something I would be watching. Also, the Mexican peso did start falling off here. We'll see how that goes. And then Canadian dollar starting to put together a pretty discernible range as well. On the metals, gold didn't do anything today. It was all silver again, which we've been discussing here at length. Possibly looking for a breakout above 33, and then 40 and 50 ultimately I think is going to be achievable. Who knows how long that will take, or if we get there. Obviously we don't know for sure anything, but that seems to be shaping up. And copper also at all-time highs. Looks like that's consolidating, so nothing going on there. Oil, again, another standout. I kind of wrote about it over the weekend. $80 with what's kind of flaring up again on the geopolitical situation. We've got OPEC also coming up, so that's spurring a little bit of move in oil above $80. We'll see if that actually creates a breakout situation back up to the 88 and possibly 90 if things really heat up on that. Also nat gas did. We're looking at the July contract holding. This is a basis July now. Remember, there's a big discrepancy, 25 cents higher because of the contango in this market. So there's going to be a big gap on the charts with the July contract coming up. And looks like it's holding at 275 basis July. And we'll see if that again, we got inventory numbers, which are really starting to move this market. That's actually where, we got this big drop off the inventory numbers. We did get out of our boil calls right at the highs. And we exited the boil calls and trying to watch these pullbacks. I wouldn't surprise me if we pulled back to 250 basis July. That's where a breakout came from. But right now we're kind of also trying to maybe consolidate and see what happens after Thursday's inventory numbers. Stocks, interesting. Again, today, Apple was rallying pretty nicely. Came right up to this is pre-market, came right up to the resistance, 195, pulled back. And in fact, just all over the map. I think ultimately, Apple probably goes to 200. That'll probably drive the indexes higher. And then obviously everybody knows about NVIDIA just powering before that pre-split, that split coming up on the 7th. You should start looking at thinking about this as 114 a share, something like that. And it'll be great when they do that split, because it'll bring some opportunities. Again, also look at some of these energy shares and that type of thing. I think those are coming up, in particular EOG. So we're looking at some energy type shares as well here at TTS. And so, some great opportunities coming up across, just because of all the rotation going on. So we'll see what happens there. Again, if you're interested in what we're doing, contact me at support@transparenttrading-solutions.com. I do have another class coming up, and we'll go from there. Again, a shortened trading week, but again, the big featured event this week is going to be the core PCE inflation number on Friday, and we have GDP also. That's going to probably move the markets. And you can see today even rates were jumping on the auctions. So we do have some more auctions coming up, but Friday is going to be the big one. Okay. All right. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.